Welcome to Bloodline Heroes of Lithus. I'm gonna try to use RNGs to get the Headless Horseman summons. So here we go. Alrighty. No Horseman. There's a horseman and a horsewoman. That was Itty Bitty having another conniption fit. I have found out that she has major liver failure, and apparently not much that can be done about that, so I'm gonna try to keep feeding her all the goodies that I'm feeding the other dogs to keep them healthy, and waiting on a liver enzyme pill to be available so I can get that in her. But apparently I need to take as good care of her as I can for the next 2 months or so, because that's apparently her life expectancy at this point. She's the mother of Shane, who had his jaw removed on Friday the 13th. Last month. Anyway. Just gonna keep on swimming. I've also set up a Rumble account, but I haven't been verified yet, so haven't been able to upload anything there. Because YouTube has been, well, we'll just call it evil. We'll call it what it is. So this is free-to-play action here. I haven't been able to spend money on this game since, I think, October last year. Well, my spare money has been going into animal health issues. Just spent $410 today to find out that I have limited time with Tiny. I've got her mother still, and a brother that's a year older than her. But yeah, go figure, her liver and her spleen apparently are both just failing. Apparently dogs can live without their spleen. And despite the liver being one of the most regenerative organs in the body, apparently this is too far gone. That Sayun was named Jasmine. That's my oldest dog's name. Right now, Shane won't let me use my right hand, so I'm gonna use that hand to pet him because he demands it. Shane is my newly jawless puppy. He has only just figured out how to use his molars, what's left of them. He literally has 2 teeth left in what's left of his lower jaw. And I've been watching him sneak into the remaining supply of dry food. I think I've got the equivalent of half a bag left of dry food. I've been feeding all of my dogs from the produce aisle and the frozen food section. I am done with dry food. So they've been nibbling on it between feedings. And he's been nibbling on it. I don't know if he's chewing the food, but he's definitely figured out how to retrieve it from the bag without most of his jaw. Ralph Wolf. And I'm just gonna go strong on these summons. Use them all up in this instance. 9 minutes in and I have not gotten what I need yet. I'll take legendaries, but I'd really like mythics. It's been a while since I've stared at any of these, so I'm actually trying to enjoy the animations. Been a while. Shane. Shane. All of the background noise would be the... Almost every fan in the barn is running. Yeah, no, Shane has come out of his surgery just fine. I took the stitches out a couple of days ago. All but like 3 of them, I couldn't get them out. But otherwise, I think he's healing fine, showing no signs of necrosis or cancer resurgence. But yeah, it was the necrosis that was killing him. And somewhere in my other channel that's been shadow banned by YouTube, there's a video where one of the later videos I took of him, I can literally see his jawbone from the inside of his mouth. Like a good inch of just jaw flesh, or, well, no flesh. It was bad. Like he lifted his tongue and just bone. So, that's all been dealt with. Now, Shane, you know, and you're figuring out life without that jaw, and it's okay. So, I don't know, anybody that's got a dog with lower jaw cancer, I really think the best option is to skip radiation, skip oncology, go straight to surgery, argue with as many vets as you need to argue with until you get a yes, because that's what I had to do. I went to a completely different state to get my dog figured out, and it was worth it. I made the mistake of going for radiation treatment. That cost me about $1,400 plus drive and everything, so about $2,000 total. And no, that was an absolute waste of money and time. And as soon as WSU, Washington State University, had drained my wallet, they were done helping Shane, or trying to help Shane, because they sure didn't help him. That radiation treatment just, I don't know, it just made things so much worse. And so back in October of last year, when I was requesting that part of his, that the tumor be removed completely, he would have lost like a chunk, not even like most of his front of his jaw. He would have lost a chunk of his jaw, basically his canine tooth. His big canine tooth and probably the 2 teeth next to it would have been excised. And he'd probably be fine and still have a mouth. But medical, human medical and animal medical is all a joke. It really is. They're out to empty your wallet. They don't care if they help the animal or not, in most cases. So, they're more interested in emptying your bank account. Well, I did finally locate an ethical vet in Oregon. I'm in Washington. And, yeah, that finally worked out in Shane's favor. As I'm 100% certain that he would have been dead within the week that I had taken him in for surgery if I hadn't have had the help. So, his life was saved. And now he gets to relearn how to exist with his body changed the way it is, but he's making do. There it is. There's my mythic female. I'd like to get the male. Alrighty then. Grab the prizes and see if that'll automatically get me one of the male. I think, yeah, he's first actually, so I will get my mythic male one way or another. And it looks like I'll have 2 mythic females to choose from. I'll go ahead and get those last 5 summons in. I wonder what the blue angel in this animation is supposed to represent. Nope, don't want to do that. Alright. Well, there you have it. Oops, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm not going to go through 8 summons. Okay. So there we go. Oops. Should do these in batches of 3 or 4, otherwise you miss out on the likelihood of a diamond drop. But and then I'm gonna go and see about upgrading these champions. I doubt I did enough summons to earn the companion itself. Let's take a look. Oh, really? Okay. Herakt. He does look dashing. He'd be better on his horse, though. Well, I'd better, yeah, I better, give him some love. Okay, she's holding a piece of foam and meowing with it. Hi, KGB. I need to get these females cats spayed, but I can't afford it. Every time I turn around, I'm dealing with bigger problems. They're not allowed outdoors, so hopefully no kittens. The only male cat in this bunch I did manage to get neutered. So, no babies, no incest babies. Well, there we have it. Do I have a... No? Okay. No more of them. Of course, he's not going to show up in these. I need these 3 people. And... let's go to the altar. I don't even know what these are. Are they mages? Warriors? What are they? Okay, one's a female. Okay, they're both warriors. Alright. Well, here's to hoping they're not garbage, because the warriors in this have been kind of garbage from the get-go. Okay, I need to figure out which one of these is worth upgrading. Where are the Headless Horsemen and woman? Okay, here's one. All I has is him. So he will be the one. Combat adaptation. When the number of enemies is greater than or equal to allies, it gains 28.6% damage bonus. Otherwise gains 28.6% damage reduction. Alrighty. And this is him on his horsey, which is awesome. I loves it. Best lock him up. Alright. And where's the female? Where is she at? Apparently she ends up higher on the list. A lot higher on the list. I'm confuzzled. Where is she? I know I got two of her, and I don't know where she is. Why are you in? Okay. Headless Horsewoman. Where are you? There she is. Okay, I got two to choose from. The game's telling me this one's the better of the two for whatever reason. This one have district traits? Yeah. Absolutely garbage! We will work on you. Lock that up. Okay. Oh, I need one of him. Well then, guess. Well, now I should be able to. And then I will need the female. I do have fodder. Yeah, I can make those, I think. Sure, we'll go with that. Cannot make him. Oh, I need more fodder. Okay, what do I need? Probably 5 stars or something. What are we at? I need another 4-star, okay. More fodder. I thought I needed more fodder. There it is. Oops. Fun times. Yeah, but not at the cost of those. At least not for now, even though I can make them now. Oh, wait a minute. I can't make elephants. Why did I just do that? Let's see. Shit, can't make him either. Here. Dooby dooby doo. Scooby Scooby Doo. That'll do it. No. Yes, but not with those. Alright, well, anywho, it's a magical. Not the elephants. I'll use that, I'll use that. We can do that. still way down there on the list. And the female... is somewhere. I think they'd be easy to find since they don't have heads. Three 4 stars and 4 4 stars. Okay. Am I running out of fodder? Looks like I am. Alrighty then. I guess we're doing this. I'd like to complete the mail first, so that's what I'm gonna do. Need one more fodder, huh? Now I gotta go find him. Shouldn't be hard, he's at the bottom of the list for some reason. Low power must mean really good skills, though. Or are there skills? Commands the warhorse to trample forward, dealing 340% damage and stunning enemies in a cone-shaped area for 3 seconds. Its soul energy is present. If soul energy is present, deals additional damage equal to soul energy stacks of 3.3% of current constitution times. I believe that's what that means. 3.3% of current constitution, up to 2000% strength. Gains 1 soul energy stack upon skill activation. If soul energy reaches 5 stacks or more, reduces enemy attack speed by 50% for 8 seconds. Alrighty. Ultimate charges at the farthest enemy within range 3 times, dealing 233% strength damage and additional damage equal to soul energy stacks times 1.7% of current constitution up to 2000% strength, knocking back enemies slightly. Gains 2 soul energy stacks upon skill activation. If soul energy reaches 5 stacks or more, each charge also stuns enemies for 1 second. For every defeated enemy or ally champion, gains 3 soul energy stacks up to 9. Each stack grants 5.3% strength bonus. While soul energy is present, ignores control effects and removes 1 stack when controlled. When constitution falls below 30%, consumes all soul energy to heal himself, restoring 128.4% strength constitution per stack. This effect can only trigger once every 10 seconds. Alrighty then. And I guess just for funsies. Now I'm preset for the might challenge, so everybody's undone at the moment. But yeah, let's go ahead and keep going with him. I need 5 stars now. Oh. Meh. Universe, what you doing? I love you. My itty bitty baby. Grandchild of itty bitty. Alright, so now I need to make a 5-star. That was a mistake. Let's use the girly Horseman. Now I can make that 5-star. Woman. And I guess I didn't need to do that because I keep making more than I need to, but whatevs. Let's see. How many 5-stars do I need of the other? 4 stars is what I need, okay. So I got my 2 5-stars are what I need, and I need a 4-star. A bunch of 4 stars. Woohoo. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Gonna eat it anyway, so I guess I'm just gonna have to use one of him. It really wants me to use these things. Okay, bluff, bluff, bluff. And at this, Jazzy, do not. No, no, no. That just came out the other end. You don't need to put it back in the front end. Dogs are gross. Anyway. Okay. I guess we're just going hard on the 4 stars. Now, I guess I'll just leave it be, because now I just need to start making warriors that I can eat for fodder. So there we go. I got him to 440. And he's got some equipment. His traits are actually pretty good. I like all of these except athletic. So, let's go play with the puzzle. Beast Feast starts tomorrow. I'm gonna get ready for that. I have yet to finish any of these jigsaw puzzles in all the time I've been playing. It's a little over 2 years now. And I am seeing a tiny problem with the chests. That must still be an issue. Alright, 20, what is this? Make a 15-star, I can do that. And a 13, I can do that. That can be done. Alrighty then. Oh, well, yeah, let's see him in action. I'm gonna do this. Who do we remove? You. Throw in you. He should be level. Up here somewhere. There he is. Yeah, sure. I'll throw the female in on the next one. Let's do this. I'll slow it down. Slow it down. So I spent $411 today to find out that I don't have much time left with Tiny. Tiny is Jazzy's daughter and my jawless Shane's mother. She's my third oldest dog. She's got a brother that's a year older than her, and her mother is 2 years older than her. I don't get to see 13 and 14, or 14 and 15 from Tiny, apparently, so I'm gonna try to make what's left of her life as nice as possible. I asked the vets, okay, well, if her liver is failing, what should I be expecting? Like, as far as her overall health, like, at what point will I see the super downgrade? And they're guessing 2 months based on what they saw in the ultrasound. Did $200 worth of blood work, but of course that needs to be sent out, and so I won't get that answer until like Friday. I am in general anguish over my predicament. Life. It's the whole existence is futile. Life is precious because it is fleeting. He is fun to watch. So how'd I do? $17.76 billion. Alright, now let's go back to the find the female. I guess this would be easier if I went by level, since I bothered to level her up. She should be up here. There she be. Let's give her some equipment. That'll work. Oh, and I forgot to give him some Astrolab. I'll bet that'd help. Ta-da! Oh, and I can upgrade it. Why not? Woohoo! Well, I guess I better... Well, let's see, what is it? Yellow? Oh, okay, I've been looking for a reason to use... Let's see, can I go in here? There we go. I've been looking for a reason to use that square right there. Bam. Save. Well, I guess he could have had a skill up. Could have had a V8. Speaking of which, should get her skills up. Where is she? There she is. Give her all the bonuses I can give her. And we should read her skills. So deals 600, well, whatever, something strength damage to enemies in a cone-shaped area and dispels all their buffs. Ooh, preventing them from gaining buffs for the next 8 seconds. Okay, I can see that's going to be useful. While alive, takes fatal damage on behalf of allies. Gains 1 soul energy stack for every 49.3% constitution lost by all units on the battlefield, up to 9 stacks. When constitution falls below 20%, consumes all soul energy to gain temporary invincibility. Each stack permanently increases max constitution by 25.57% and restores 4.3% of the enhanced max constitution. This effect can trigger once every 30 seconds. Well, since most battles don't last that long, it'll trigger once. Okay. And the ultimate? Summons a soul lantern, granting all allies death immunity for 8 seconds and increasing their damage by 10% at the end of the effect. Each ally restores constitution equal to 6.8% of the total damage dealt during the duration. Alrighty, they just keep outdoing themselves with all this stuff. Okay, well, let's do it. Let's throw her in there. See if I can get a who's gonna get removed. Let's remove you in favor of you. Here we go. Universe, you need a shower. Yeah, I'm gonna shower you. You're not gonna like it, but that's what has to happen. So basically, July is China's Halloween time, so I presume it's fall in China right now, which kind of makes sense. So that's their Halloween time, and that's why this has come out now. I believe I started this game back in October, like 2 years ago. I was drawn in by the werewolves. Woohoo! Let's see if I did any better. Well, I ought to have added the astrolab and whatnot. Speed this up just a tiny bit. Come on. Alrighty. 17.64 billion. Okay. So about the same. Well, I'm gonna pull her out and replace her with him and do it again. Well, she's awesome and all, but I don't see her being as useful in this particular instance. Jazzy? No. Good girl, Tiny. Jazzy? No. Tiny just made a big clodhopper. I need to deal with that as soon as I'm done dealing with the lake that's forming in the middle of my barn. Trying to do some laundry. If I can stop the lake from forming, I can deal with the clodhopper. Well, and this video has definitely gone on long enough, so I guess it's time to end the video anyway. Let's see what the results are, though, first. Let us see the results. Ta-da! Alrighty, rank 17. Alright, thanks for watching.